Chemical reactions based on heat. Heat source of energy sometimes it associates a chemical change. Chemical reaction due to this heat. Chemical reaction due to the heat. So we see usage of the heat. Most reaction were on materials mixed or cooked in heat. Here the chemical reactions raw food. So due to the heat, cooked food. So when the burning of the wood there causes a heat which goes chemical change in the ash vapor, carbon dioxide is formed. In industrials, limestone. In industrials, limestone rock is heated to quicklime. Quicklime is used to make cement. Quicklime is used to make cement. So chemical change caused by on chemistry lab to take a small amount of lead nitrate and try test tube, heat and gently as a flame. So after some time you will hear the cracking sound and yellow gas is coming out. Chemical reactions change caused by heat is called thermochemical reactions or thermolysis. So next, chemical reactions based on light. What will happen if there is no sunlight? All the chemical activities will be affected and there will be no food for us to survive. Is it? Sunlight is important not only for us but also for plants as well. So you know photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which light energy from the sun is used by plants to prepare the starch from carbon dioxide and water. The sunlight induces the chemical reactions between carbon dioxide and water, which finally ends up in the production of starch. This chemical reactions is caused light or called photochemical reactions. So chemical reactions based on light. So chemical reactions due to light. Light is a very important element in photosynthesis. It provides the energy which causes water, carbon dioxide to prepare the plant food. So not only prepare the plant food, but human can use light to synthesize vitamin D. You have to see in this beach in the early morning. So gathering from this vitamin D from the sunlight. So in the persons, both the synthesis of vitamin D and the production of plant food and the examples of chemical reactions. Chemical reactions caused by light is called photochemical reactions. Photochemical reactions. Photo means light, synthesis means production. So next one, photolysis. Photolysis in the atmosphere. So ultraviolet rays from the sun breaks into ozone. Ozone molecules in the stratosphere into the axis and atomic axis. So the atomic axis and molecules. The atomic axis and molecules again combines with the molecular axis to form ozone. Photochemistry. Photochemistry is the branch of chemistry that deals with the chemical reactions involving light. So next, chemical reactions based on catalyzed. Do you like cakes and buns? Yes, you do. Have you ever questioned about why idli batter prepared by your mother turns into sour taste after few hours? The answer for your question is fermentation. The answer for the question is fermentation. Chemical reactions in which a substance is decomposed with the help of yeast and bacteria to give simpler products. In the case of yeast, the enzymes released by the yeast makes the reactions faster. Like this, in industry, some chemical substances are used to alter the speed of the chemical reactions. These substances are called catalyzed. This substance is called catalyzed. For example, metallic iron is used for the catalyst in the manufacture of ammonia using Carber process. This ammonia is a basic material for the production of urea. An important fertilizer in agriculture, vanaspati ghee, dalda. Preparation finally divided, nickel is used as a catalyst. The The speed of the certain reactions is influenced by the catalyst, and such reactions is called catalytic reactions. So do you know that the fermentation? So first one it is fermentation. So fermentation is a metabolic process that converts the sugars to acids, gases or alcohol. It occurs in yeast. It occurs in yeast, bacteria and other microorganisms as well as the eggs and stirred muscle cells. So, what is the catalyst? Catalyst is the increase the speed of the reaction. The substance in the small quantity increase or decrease the rate of the reaction without itself undergoing changes in mass or composition is called catalyst. The phenomenon of alternating rate of the reaction by the presence of catalyst is called catalysis. So, the speed of the certain reactions is influenced by this catalysis. If the each reaction is called catalytic reactions. So in this the manufacture of this ammonia in this process of Haber process, how to used in this metallic ion is a catalyzed. So it is a very important one of that in that production of urea. It is a very important in that agriculture field. So do you know the dalda? So it is a catalyst for this nickel. It is catalyst for the nickel. Next we learn about this effects of chemical reactions. We know that every chemical reaction requires a specific condition to occur. When chemical reactions takes place, there will be production of heat, light, sound, pressure, etc. So let us discuss elaborately. So first one is the biological effects. Spoilage of food and vegetables. Food spoilage may be defined as any change that cause food unfit for human consumption. The chemical reactions catalyzed by the enzymes result in the degradation of food quality, such as development of early tastes and odor, deterioration and loss of nutrients. Rotten eggs develop a bad smell due to this formation of hydrogen sulfate gas. Decaying vegetables and fruits due to this microbes. So next rancidity of this fishes and meat. Fish and meat containing the high levels of polyunsaturated fatty acids that undergo the oxidation causes bad odor when exposed to air and light. This because it is rancidity. So what is the spoilage? It is on undesirable change in appearance, texture, odor, flavor and the same formation. So which then make them unacceptable for consumption. But how do we know the food is unacceptable for consumption? So how it is observed? So it is when we observe organic changes, chemical changes in food, physical damage, freezer burn, stabilizing, stalling, so over-ripening the fruits and vegetables, presence of foreign bodies, chemical contamination, you have to identify. So rancidity, this is due to the complicated reactions takes place in the fish. So rancidity is a complicated reactions take place in the fish and meat. So why is a bag of chips half filling? It is mainly because of this concept is called rancidity. When it becomes a rancidity, it gives unpleasant smell and taste. It becomes unsafe for consumption. In apples, rancidities become fats and oils. It is fully accelerates the process of the spoilage of food. Since the chips contains fat and oils become rancid. The nitrogen gases flushes into the bags and chips might manufacture in the manufacture. So the chips packet, the nitrogen gas does not react as fat and oils. Fat and oils. As a result, rancidity is not occurs. Rancidity is not occurs in this chips packet. Moreover, a gas in the bag serves as cushioning agents. பார்க்கறதுக்கு அப்படியே புஷ்னு அப்படியே அமுக்கணும்னா மேலே எங்கேயும் வருதா cushioning agent and prevents the chips from crimpingன்னு என்னக்கா பார்க்கறது முறைன்னு கடிச்சு அப்புறம் இருக்கா. So this is why this pack of chips is widely filled with cough தான் போட்டிருப்பாங்க. Or understand? This is the rancidity. So next one is apples and fruits turn brown when cut. Apples and some fruits turn brown due to the chemical reactions with the axon in air. This chemical reactions is called browning. The cells of apples, fruits and other vegetables contained in enzyme is called polyphenol oxidase or thiocyanase. That when in contact with the axon catalyzes a biochemical reactions of plants phenolic compounds to brown pigments known as melanins. How do you see in this? Or you like it? This apples. Do you like the apples? So apples are very tasty one. Apples are very tasty ones. A green color apple, red color apples are here in the. So 2 apples you have to take in this app. When you slice on this apple after a while a part of this apples that have been exposed to air turn brown in color. How does this happen? To find out we need look inside the cells of the apple. Look inside the cells of this apple. To inside the cells of this apple there are the lots of the different bits and pieces inside the apple cell. So the things that make it turn brown when cut out molecules called this phenols. When contain this molecules is called polyphenol oxidases. Phenols, that is a phenolic compounds are here in there. So when the cell is cut, the molecules of the axon in the air can react with the phenols and phenolase. So what actually happens when the cell is damaged? When the cell is damaged, this damage results and the axon can get the inside the phenolase. It allows the phenolase to change the phenol into the melanin. So into the phenols into this melanin. So phenols and the phenolates. So next inside the phenolates. So it allows the phenolates to change the phenol into the melanin. So which is brown in color. That is brown in color. So oxygen plus phenol. That goes melanin. So when we cut an apple, we see phenol down in the melanin. So cut பண்ணி ஆப்பிள் வச்சுட்டோன்னா ஆப்பிள் வந்து என்ன செய்யும்? ஸோ உள்ளே இருக்கிறது ஃபினாலிக் காம்பவுண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும். அந்த ஃபினாலிக் காம்பவுண்ட்ஸ் என்ன செஞ்சிடும்? இட் கேன் பி ப்ரௌன் கலர் ஆகும். அந்த ப்ரௌன் கலர் ஆகுறது தான் மெலனின். ஸோ phenol that is converted into melanin. So this can be only this happens what the cell is damaged and the phenolase. So comes in contact with the oxygen. This is on oxidation reduction. So basically for this the same reason for this human hair, eyes and skin is brown due to this presence of melanin. So some same oxidation reaction in this coffee, resin, so all the seeds. So next one is the environmental effects.